what's good with it? It's your boy, Simon Phoenix. This is Shots Fired Podcast. What up? What up? What up? Shoot your shot. Gun Rules Finest Podcast. That's right, Shots Fired. Bang, bang. Yo, what's good with it? It's your boy, Simon Phoenix. This is Shots Fired Podcast. And today's special guest is B-Jack. What's good with it?
What's good, Simon, man? Hey, man, long overdue. Glad to be here. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it work.
Well, all I can say is I appreciate having you.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? From, let's see, it's been about 2 years.
It has been about 2 years, yeah.
I was fumbling the ball trying to get this set up. You was like, well, I'm going to be late. I still messed up the show because I kept fumbling the ball trying to get it together.
I canceled that first. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to make it. Yeah, some things going on, but we here.
Look, pulled it together.
Pulled it together, you know,
Okay.
God willing.
I appreciate you, though. You know,
Yeah,
I appreciate you. So, you are an MC, and for me, I would probably put you in the echelon of I work really hard.
Yeah, I work.
And when I say I work really hard, I mean the amount of projects you have is ridiculous. You have 23 projects.
23. Thanks to my girl for counting, because I lost count a few years ago. I had started counting from when I just shortened my name to just be Jack, you know. But yeah, man, 23 overall since 2003 is the first time I picked up a mic. So I'm celebrating 20 years on the mic, 10 years on my label Pro Fam ENT, and shoot, man, I ain't slowing down. You know, I can't. I wake up with music in my head, straight up.
Nothing wrong. Look, fuck, nothing's wrong with that. That's for some of us. It is the ultimate blessing.
I'm a real artist, and it just, you know, it just happens.
Okay. So now, because you missed the projects, right?
Yeah.
Like you have so many projects
Man.
going that the latest project and then what you just told me makes sense now.
Right.
Because this latest project, the Killer B tape, volume 1.
Right. Which is killing beat. I'm killing beats in every MC. You know what I'm saying? I'm killing every beat and every MC. That's where Killer Beat come from. Straight up.
Okay. So we already know you feeling the aggression.
Yeah.
And I personally am a fan of that.
I had to, you know, I feel like right now there's a lot of femininity in hip hop, especially with the men. Even though the women got the game right now, if you look at the mainstream, for sure. But the men are the ones who are on top, very feminine. You got, you know, Lil Uzi Vert just dropped his project. They projected him to be the first #1 hip hop, if you call it hip hop, album this year, which is crazy. First time that happened in 30 years that we didn't have a #1 hip hop album in hip hop for this long in a year. Then you got, you know, Young Thug, even Drake. I mean, he's singing on the 21 Savage might be the hardest cat out, you know what I'm saying? And Young Boy, NBA Young Boy, that's it.
You would say that out of present artists?
Present artists, you know, let's say, who are currently popping.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
majority of the hip hop that I've been hearing, you know, you do got the underground cats. Like I consider Russ underground. He's kind of soft with it, but he actually got some of the better hip hop projects. That Trump 1 and 2 and 2.5, bro. He's spitting on there.
I would say he's shredding on that, but it's a couple other
And
like.
can't forget Conway and.
I mean, yeah, because I was gonna
Cats.
say, nah, man, you got RJ Payne,
Yeah.
bro.
And,
That boy's a problem.
Yeah, I just got into RJ Payne from listening to, I want to say, was it Ransom or one of them?
Yes.
Man, and woo, Ransom, yeah. can't forget about him.
Problem.
Yeah, but the mainstream is very soft right now.
I mean, but the mainstream has always been soft.
It's only been like 1 or 2. But I guess
You didn't feel it before because hip hop was the voice of the streets.
Right.
So the reason you didn't feel it is because the people that you liked, other people in your circle liked, therefore it was a hit. Yeah. You didn't care that it wasn't on Billboard. You didn't care that it wasn't charting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for those of us who was original Lox fans, we did not give a damn what that album was doing.
We just knew that shit was hard and we had to have it.
Yes.
And rep it. Yeah, you're right.
So
I come from that lineage.
Yeah, I know you come from that era, so it's different. This era is more about looks and perception than anything else.
Personas, I say, is selling more than music than anything.
Yeah,
but, yeah. I do this, man, in my sleep, and like I said, this Killer B tape, I wanted to do something that was well rounded, but still was a mixtape feel, you know, just to get people ready for my next album, which is gonna be My Life Volume 3, which I'm gonna drop at the end of this year.
Okay.
I gotta do that one because it's a timing thing with me. I feel the music and I feel it come with the seasons, if that makes sense. Like, music to me is seasonal. I see colors. I see like even you know, weather with it. This is a summertime project, and I knew it had to be out like right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right now. Right now.
Yeah, because it can stand the test. It can stand up with any. If you play any albums that you listen to, then throw this one on, listen to it. I guarantee you're not gonna change one song.
Okay, that's some bullshit to say. Y'all tell me. Y'all get in the comments. Y'all tell me. I ain't here to judge. I'm just here to report.
And be honest. And if you do change one or two songs, I guarantee out of the 12 songs, there's at least 5 that you gonna resonate with and gonna be relative to your life. It's very relatable. That's where I come from. All my stuff is about real life, whether it's my life or somebody around me. But from Who Got My Back, you know, which was one of the singles, people love that joint because it really asks the question, who got my back? Because everybody done said that before. To I Feel You, which is about, you know, right now we about to go into another recession, they say. And as I live in the hood, every day I go to the store, somebody like, yo, man, let me get some change. I'm like, bro, I feel you. But everybody got written bills due. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a conversation that, yo, we all in a place where we need help and we need each other. So then, you know, that's where going back to Who Got My Back, it's like, yo, we all got to have each other's backs. We used to say, it takes a community, you know, to raise a child. It still takes a community to fix the communities. Because right now, the community, especially where I'm at, Muskegon Heights, is really, really bad. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really bad.
Well, I would say that sentiment could be had for everywhere that someone used the term urban in America.
Absolutely.
I mean, the real reasons why behind that is deep rooted in a lot of
Politics.
Underhand doings by those in power and how they move.
Yeah. They want me to get into politics so bad, and I'm like, man, it ain't the time yet. You know.
You feel you ain't got there yet?
I ain't got there
you
yet.
ain't at that stage of life.
I know enough of it, but I don't want to be involved in it yet. You know what I'm saying?
It's understandable.
Yeah.
Very understandable. So let's go left with this. What's going on with the podcast?
Bro, I took a break from the podcast because we were moving, and once we moved, it took too long to find a spot. So we were like really, really in a hotel. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. For like 3 months, just waiting for this place to be fixed up. But the landlord kept hurting his back. You know what I mean? So it took a little longer than what we expected. But shoot, now we in there. You know, I'm finna get back on it. You know, and like she said, trying to expand it because now I got more space. I'm telling you, when I first started it, we were in a 1-bedroom apartment, bro. You probably would never guess that all that music I was making for the last, 2, almost 3 years was in a 1-bedroom apartment.
Sure I would. What are you talking about, bro? Yeah. It is people who literally have went and became famous, and they showed you where they was recording at the house. Or people are watching me and talking about how good the quality of my show sounds, and I'm doing it in the dining room. You dig what I'm saying? Anything is possible right now, especially if you're paying attention and you're trying to learn your craft.
So the come up is real.
You know, the more work you put in, the more it's gonna be.
Absolutely.
So that, you know, it's
but
that.
The podcast coming back, you know, that's my heart right there because I just get to open up and just speak about a lot of things. Plus, I do, you know, the album reviews. Started putting a little comedy in there because I'm a comedian at heart for real, you know. And yeah, man, it's gonna. I say within the next less than a month.
Less than a month.
All
right, so we waiting for you to come back in August.
Absolutely.
You coming back in August.
D-Jack's Hip Hop Shop will be back in August. Mark my words.
Y'all hear that? I'm holding you to it.
The website and the YouTube up and running now, so everything coming along. You know, it was timing. I be waiting on God's timing, you know, for real.
Okay.
God's timing these days.
Okay, let's get back into this hip hop thing. 20 years.
Hip hop.
20 years in the game.
If it wasn't for hip hop, I wouldn't be alive, bro. You know, hip hop taught me a lot, and it kept me moving when I didn't think I was gonna be able to move. You know, I find myself looking at cats like DMX, and I say early DMX. When I was younger, I was like more like DMX by myself, you know. But that rebellious cat that everybody knew had a talent, to where everybody, my two cousins, Bank put the money up and started a label for me when I was in a group. So that kind of like made everybody mad and shit. But ask Willie Bracy. I know you know Willie Bracy. Ask shit.
I'm gonna ask nobody. I
The
believe
history is there, you know.
I believe your story. I've heard your story.
They screwed it up, and that's when me and Blaze met. You know what I'm saying? So moving forward, me and Blaze started the Gun Roo's Finest projects. Actually, at my crib, we recorded the first one, majority of it at my spot. We was on MacArthur back then.
Okay.
You know, this is years ago. Man, and then we just kept it going. But he been. For these last Alpha Kings, he done everything himself. He said, "No, bro, I got this. I'm gonna just send you a joint." So he'll send me a beat, and I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna rock it." Every time I knocked it out, but that riding through Gun Roo off of the first one, it's still doing numbers. Like right now, I'm like, "Damn, dude!" Like, so we got something together. I wanted to be the Fabulous to his Clue. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we've been. I think we accomplished that.
I think so. By the amount of projects that you appear on and what you do and how you do it, I would say, yeah, I think so. I think that is a proper.
Yeah, the first two Gun Rule Finest, I kind of helped, you know, executive produce and curate. But by the third one, he was like, "I got this, little bro." Then the Alpha Kings, you know, he knocked it out the park. That first one, man, that's my joint. I bang that like every other day, especially that Man Child joint. I can't. Shout out to Man Child. Blaze, he got an ear. You know what I'm saying? And he is heart and soul of hip hop is within him too. So that's how we connected for real. We connected through my man Malachi. Shout out to Malachi. And we've been rocking ever since, bro.
Okay. So out of 23 LPs.
Yeah.
23 LPs. What's the LP that make you be like, I mean, yeah. Bro, when you have a body of work like that, somebody's gonna hold you accountable at some point in time.
What's the one that made me staple, or what's the one I feel is like the best, or what would you?
I want to know what is the one that you feel like that's my shit.
Nightcrawler.
That's the one.
Nightcrawler. You know, 25 tracks, and when I tell you it's almost at 100,000 streams. With really no well, I don't say no promo, but no paid promo. We shot videos, cheap as a mug, you know, but we did the damn thing, and people really gravitate to that one. And I say that was like my magnum opus. But I had everybody that I knew on there. I had Tito Wingfield, I had Rich P, I had Blaze, Young Rebel, APENT, my little sis Mercy J. A lot of people, even my homeboy who was like, "Man, I got this. I want to sing." I put him on vocals on there. You know, I tried to put everybody that I knew in that joint. And you know what? It actually came out better than I expected. It honestly, that's my best album.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
This one, this one is a mixtape, but that's my best album, Nightcrawler.
Got you. Okay, so let's go into the production realm. I hear sonically you're a little bit of everywhere. I hear a little West Coast influences. I hear a little boom bap. I hear a little modern hip hop. I hear a little bit of everything in there. I have two questions basically. My first question is, where are you leaning musically? And then my next question after that is, who is your favorite producer to work with?
Oh, okay. So the first one I say, honestly, I can't say. I just listen to the beats, or I make the beat, and it's about the lyrics that I can put on the beat. What my lyrical ability can do with the beat. So like a lot of the trap beats, I can sort of kind of fuck with, but that ain't my cup of tea. I'm more East Coast or Midwest because I grew up on Wu-Tang. I grew up on Locks, but I grew up on Bone Thugs and Harmony also. I incorporated a lot of that in my flow, so I'd say Midwest to East Coast more so. But that West Coast, if you get the right beat, you could you could put a dope ass story to it, you know. So it's like I kind of let the beats dictate if I'ma just spit some raw shit. Like on this album,
so let me sidebar you, because it sounds like in rapper talk, the beats talk to you.
Absolutely,
the beats tell me what you supposed to do to it. Okay. for you people out there who do not speak rapper, what that means sonically is the idea of watching a movie and the music changes for an action scene and you can feel that music and know that it's supposed to have you pumped up and energized and trying to figure out what's going on. And the difference between that and having the scary music where you can actually get the chills from the music based on the fact that you're supposed to be scared. Because once they take that music away, then that scene's not scary. It just look like somebody doing some stupid shit.
You got it. So literally what I do is I basically try to build a soundtrack and I try to have it, you know, flow just like a movie. The beats flow regardless of how or when I recorded the songs. I'm like, okay, this got to go here, so I got to figure out where it's gonna go in the album. And that's why I feel like I'm one of the better consistent artists, because I care about the music that deeply. So, and then to answer number 2, man, honestly, the Legion beats have held me down because they got some of everything that I like, and it's a collective that's out in the West Coast. I've been dealing with them since like 2017, and right now through them I'm trying to get this major feature. I ain't gonna let the cat out the bag, but it's this close to happening. I'm just trying to see if he can come down on this price, and yeah, we out of there. The Legion beats is if I don't make it, I really get it from the Legion. I can't even hold you up. It's Anno Domini and like two or three other cats on the West Coast. Rocking with them, man, and pretty much most of my shit is them. But this last project, I did a majority of them, and New York Bangers did like 2 of them. Other than that,
Okay, you mess with them?
Yeah, they did the Bee Sting, my son's favorite song. My son, like, man,
Okay.
So, yeah, man. And I say my favorite producer all time though, I can't really say not one, but I'd probably say between Havoc or Mobb Deep.
Ooh, that's
Alchemist.
Ooh, that's those.
Ray, and then what's their names? Poke and Tone, Trackmasters, bro.
Oh shit. Okay, I want to dig into. First, let's get into the Mobb Deep reference.
Man, them is
like I don't hear a lot of people mention his name.
when I say the flowing of the albums, I feel like Mobb Deep's all they albums flow, and it's because of the production, and it's only Havoc and motherfucking Alchemist through most of their projects.
Yes, this is true.
You know what I'm saying?
And I will say that there's always a banger.
Man.
There's always a hidden gem.
Yep.
And there's always something new sonically to make you smile.
Exactly. And man, you hit it. And that's what I try to do sonically with my projects. So like if you listen to the Killer Beat tape, you're gonna hear some shit like, okay, I can tell this is an East Coast beat, but you're gonna hear some new shit like, okay, I don't really know where to place this, but goddamn, it fits in this album.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
it's part of that vibe.
Yeah.
You're trying to provide an energy.
Yeah, Dodging Potholes, it switches up a little bit. It's like sonically I went from just the deep tone, and then I bring in the freaking not the violin, one of the, I forget which one it is, one of the string instruments, and when it changes the mood of the song, but it's still the same. Then it comes back, man. I'm telling you, bro, it's like a movie. Dodging Potholes is literally like every day. My girl like, man, it's the soundtrack because every day, all through Muskegon, everywhere you go,
motherfucking potholes.
I'm telling you. But Dodging Potholes is a metaphor for, life, and we
the
all
pitfalls.
There you go.
I get it.
Yeah.
I hope they smart enough to get. Hey man,
I'll say it in the record if they don't.
Hey man, if you are watching my show and you weren't smart enough to get that metaphor, hey, get off.
Get off. Right
go,
now,
go. Just go somewhere else. This gonna go over your head a lot of times. Then.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have to state the obvious. Man.
You know what? That's real.
Sometimes you gotta state the obvious. This might not be the place for you. Just
right.
Sometimes you gotta do that type of shit to them. Oh man. So now that we got this abundance of albums, this abundance of time in hip hop, then I can ask you some hip hop questions, some grown up questions.
Oh yeah.
Hip hop, 50 years old. What's your opinion?
Woo. I feel like we just starting. I feel like it's only getting better, and I feel like the business side is gonna get to a point where it should have been, let's say 25 years ago, because of, let's say, cats like Papoose getting in that TuneCore and him being an underground artist, understanding the business and being from that. Even Russ, he started out underground just selling his stuff through TuneCore. Then he got the major and went back independent after the Bro, I think like right now we at a place where the business is going to catch up to the popularity of, you know.
Well, I think the reason why is because you're gonna have to monetize those people that consistently can go 100,000 streams.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the people that need to be taken care of, and the business will come for that bread.
Right.
From a local point of view, a lot of cats can eat in a state.
Yeah.
And if you can run your state, you cool. If it's say it's 5 major cities in your state or 5 major cities in your area, like if you live in a tri-state area, you know, you're really close to these other states.
You can really get your bread.
You can get your bread up if you're 100 spins guy. Yeah. Especially in one of the things that I learned early in the game. Yeah. When I say early, I mean like 2010s. I want to say where I'm trying to think. I want to say it was Eric Benet, but I might be wrong. That it was an artist that was giving a breakdown of selling yourself directly to your fans. So what they would do is the fans would get an email when your album was coming. It would be and then and it was breaking down. That's who it was? Yep. Okay. And they were breaking down like, yo, so if I have so many fans in San Francisco, say I have 30,000 fans in San Francisco, then I set it up where I go to San Francisco, I'm gonna hit them because I got fans that's going that's where my fans is. Yeah. Okay, I turn around, then I could use, and I was like, oh, you use the analytics.
You got to.
You know, to move as an artist. And as an artist, if you can move that way,
then you good.
Then you good because you're seeing where your fan base is, and it don't matter that in Wyoming don't nobody fuck with you. Exactly. Because if you got Houston on lock, then you just go to Houston and do 4 shows, get your money and slide out. Yeah, sell your merch, get everything you gonna do and sell it out.
I'm working on that for this coming year because I got the analytics, and Ohio, Texas, I got some places that's really rocking with your boy that's like, yo, let's get it. I'm a hit the road type of dude, and I love to perform. If I can, I'm there. I was just going through, like I said, trying to move and get myself situated, and I'm back. It's good to go, bro. I'm anywhere I can pick up a mic. Even if y'all just want me to host, man, holla at your boy, because I love being in front of crowds. And I know how to rock the crowd, and just be an MC.
That's like class 1 of being an MC. Again, hey, if you know some rappers that are scared of mics or people or any of that, tell them that's not for them.
Tell them they can come holler at me because I help them cats with stage fright. I've done it before.
I ain't saying wait. I'm shaking my head on the camera. I'm shaking my head like, no, this is not for you. Right. You need to have a secret passion for, I get in front of a motherfucker and do what I got to do because that's what I do.
You really do got to be a showman.
It got to turn on. Yeah. If that don't turn on for you, it's probably really not for you.
Light switch. And that's why I said it's a light switch.
Okay. So, I got one last thing. Right?
Come on with it.
So I'm gonna be bogus. I like it. When I say bogus, my bogus don't really be that bad. I ain't trying to ask the last time you done committed homicide or nothing. I don't know. See, I don't want to throw that at nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's who I look like, Vlad or something, bro.
I wouldn't go to Vlad.
I don't do any of that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to know none of your personal business. So I'm good with that, bro. You get caught doing something, I'll be like, I done had no clue. I was strictly asking him softball questions because I want the man to succeed.
You want to know what I've been through? Listen to the albums. So, the My Life series.
Yeah, like, let the boy album speak for itself.
Hell yeah.
My bogus questions. Hey, man, why you don't be performing more, man? What the hell, bro? If you don't come outside and start doing something, what you do is wrong.
It was a lot of life things going on that prevented me, and I'll say a lot of times, honestly, I chose family over performing.
Okay. That's a good answer.
Because
so mad you gave me a grown-up answer. Hey, man, don't come on here giving me grown-up answers, man. What kind of shit is that, man? I need you to come on here and be like, hey, man, I was drinking 8/5, fell asleep. I got a bad problem, bro. You know what I'm saying?
A couple times now.
I was blunted out, bro. You know what I'm saying? At least give me some rapper rock star shit. You like, well, what really happened is I had to pick up 3 extra shifts.
I was going to say there was a few times where I was supposed to perform and I actually got too lit. I'd say about 3 or 4 times when I literally, bro, like before we going, all right, Joe, we finna take a shot. Next thing you know, I'm 4 or 5 shots in. Somebody else about to drive. I'm like, nah, you know what? We can't even do it. So yeah, it happened a few times, but for the most part, I just got custody of my son, and part of me not being there was trying to be there for him when he wasn't in my home. You know what I'm saying? So
got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
And
like I said, I'm upset over your adult answer.
Yeah,
like,
man,
I'm not gonna not hold you to that. I'm
I
really
went
upset
in
over that
jail. I
part.
went in jail for no gun charge.
Damn, bro, I need
need
some Vlad type shit, bro. I need you to be like, I slapped up 4 ninjas riding dirt bikes on a Friday, bro, because they was talking reckless about my 4th album. And them niggas been trying to shoot at me ever since, bro. And I don't play that shit,
There was a guy,
bro. Like,
Straight up, though,
like,
realistically, there was only a few times within, I'll say, the past 3 years where I actually fumbled the bag and didn't pop up. Because, Prodigy, I be at most of his events, Word, whoever. I be trying to be there. So anybody got showcases, man, let me know. Because I got tons of music and I come with a flash drive and my shit be a set list. It don't be all the vocals. I got, you know what I'm saying?
what you been doing? Watching me and DJ Blaze complain about people who show up and tell you to plug up their phone and rap on top of their own song?
And you know what? We was doing that.
That's
at
how
his
you
last
know.
show.
Look, when artists come on my show, that's how you know they've been game
got
tight.
to.
Because we in Michigan do not believe, let me say something to you. Michigan rappers do not believe that you going to show up somewhere and rap on top of the beat. You are not a rapper. You are a
Or
fucking...
don't rap over your whole track. You know.
I'm not saying the ad-libs can't be there. I'm never saying that to people.
For show, but that's a show track. And
Yeah.
that's made for that.
Yeah.
A lot of cats literally be going over
I know.
the regular track.
We know because
Like,
they
damn.
trash. And nobody told them
And
how to
I-
rock a show.
So when I
so
seen
he was
it, I
out
was
here
like, yeah.
winging
I
it.
told my girl, I was like, yeah, that's. We was just talking about that because I seen somebody performing. I ain't gonna say.
Bro, I seen I was downtown. I'm gonna let the
yeah.
cat out the bag. I was downtown and I seen like 6 or 7 artists. And now, mind you, it's like 50 artists on the
it was a
thing.
lot.
But I literally watched 20 artists, and out the 20 artists, I seen at least half of them rapping over the whole
rapping
damn
over the
song.
whole song.
I was like, what
was
in the
horrible
flying boobity bloop dee
Yeah,
beep
even-
is y'all got going on over here?
Even majorly, I seen what was it?
I've
Rolling
seen-
Loud and Ice Spice.
I was just about to say, I've seen almost all the girls do it,
all
bro.
of them was-
I just came to the conclusion where you're a manufactured rapper to begin with, so it doesn't
You
really
just-
matter.
You just hired to dance. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you
on
just
stage.
somebody wrote some lines. You just
Yeah.
come out there and say
a lot
them.
of
You
them
look
don't
cute. Come on, bro. Don't get started. I only got 2 minutes left. I'm trying to get you get out
Yeah,
and
I
let you
feel
go
you,
home.
I feel you.
We get off into that conversation about trash girls. We'll be here for it. We'll need a whole new
artists
show.
that need,
And then you gonna have some real beef because Lotto might run up on you.
I don't talk about the co-writers no more because I got paid for it. So if you need some writing, holla at your boy. I do this in my
See,
sleep, you know what
see,
I'm saying? I
see,
can
here
write
we
for
go.
A white boy, I can write for you. Hey,
See,
you know what I'm saying?
only rappers who secretly are ghostwriters. Like, it's fine if you don't write your lyrics.
I don't say it's necessary.
As long as the check cash, bro, we'll get you together.
I don't like to write the whole thing. I like to,
You like to get them in the right area. You want
I like to get them in the mindset. Get them out of that writer's block.
Yeah. I ain't him though. I'll write your whole LP.
I have though. I wrote
Fuck.
a whole LP. Listen to the Beast thing.
know what I'm
I
saying?
said something on there.
I'll write your whole. I'm like Jay. I'll write your whole LP. Don't even worry about it, bro.
Track 11.
Don't even worry
Let
about it.
y'all know, man. B Jack been.
All rappers, look, we gonna go out like this. All rappers who felt like they couldn't make it, find you a young trash rapper that got
Yeah.
bread and write his LP, bro. That's
There
what
you
we ghost writing everybody. That's how we gonna change the culture.
Yeah, man. Basically, we gonna make it better for y'all.
Okay.
Three writers gonna write for the whole game.
Let me get you to get your shout out so we can get out of here.
All right, man. First of all, I want to shout you out, man. Thanks for having me.
I
once again.
appreciate you,
you
baby.
my brother, man, and I love your podcast. The Rants is my thing. I love them. Keep it up. I want to shout out DJ Blaze. That's my guy. I want to shout
Bang,
out
bang.
Shadow. Happy birthday to both of y'all. Cancer.
Y'all
Day
already
in the
know.
building. Man, the whole Grand Rapids. I want to shout out my mama and all my kids. Straight like that. My lady who right here. Yeah, that's it. Family, that's it.
All right, I've been Simon Phoenix. This has been Shots Fired Podcast. Holla at your boy.
Boom.
Bang, bang.